What's up, guys? James Palms here. Friday, May 15th. Um, it's room temperature out today, a little above maybe 21 Celsius, with a slight breeze. Ton of humidity, feels really nice. So it's, I don't know, 70 something, whatever. This is an update on how to grow Trachycarpus Fortunei windmill palm from seed. So, as you can see, this is the one that was in here that I just put the saran wrap over. And this was one of the ones that was in the little glass of water. If you watch this whole video series, it's got one that shows 3 different ways of germinating. I'm sure there's even more different ways, but these are the 3 ways I kind of chose. And I did another way, actually, which I can show in a second. So basically I did these just in the pot with water, saran wrap, and then I took it off when these 2 started to sprout. Now the only problem is that I have about 20 seeds in here. Lots of these over here, they might get too dry because they're not getting enough water, because I'm only watering it when it really needs to. So some of these, they might not all germinate. Maybe they will. I don't know how much water they actually need to sprout, but the soil has been getting fairly dry, especially on the side. So I'm trying to splash some water in there, but there's no saran wrap anymore. So I guess next time you could use a deeper pot so that they have a bit of room to all sort of sprout at the same time. This one came out of just a cup of water. I just left it in the water till the root shot out. Then I stuck it in the soil, and now it's got a blade of grass too. So those are windmill palms, which look like that, which this one's flowering. Now I did a home vlog 3 weeks ago. Only 3 weeks ago, and I just, for 2 days, I left a whole handful. I put maybe 3,000 seeds in a bucket. I left it like 2 days in water, then I rinsed the water out, and then I just threw some soil in on top and shook it up. And I've pulled out about 20 or 30 seeds out of there. And I'll just show you right now what they look like. Where is it? Here. So this was the bucket. I'll just bring it out here. I'm going to get my hands dirty, which I didn't want to, but this is the same bucket I had in the video that I did 3 weeks ago. You can look, you'd have to go into my channel. It's just called Home Vlog, and I did this in. But so I just basically threw all these seeds in the soil, and now I'm sure I can find some. So right there's this is about 3 weeks, and there's tons like this. Now most of them, if you notice, that has a tiny little bit of brown on the bottom of that root there. Now this had a lot of mold in it, and it keeps getting mold. This is just a regular, like a flower garden soil. This is not really good for seed germination. I should have bought some other stuff or had it vented better, I guess. But then you have to water it more. So I don't know. I just didn't really care. So maybe just the ones that are really strong to mold. I mean, I'm sure I'll lose a bunch. I might mist it with hydrogen peroxide, but I don't even know if that'll help. I might just have to like rinse off the seeds as they come out and dip them in hydrogen peroxide and plant them up, which is not what I wanted to do. I sort of wanted to just have a whole pot of grass and pull them out later. But anyways, that's just an update on how to grow Trachycarpus Fortunei. Now this one, from the time it's been seed, it's been about over 2 months. So, but from the time the blade sprouted, that's about I think 4 weeks of growth, 3 to 4 weeks of growth. That is. So, which there's my finger. I have large hands. And yeah, that's they're like little blades of grass. This one is less, obviously, but yeah, they'll be coming along, and we'll see how fast we can get these guys to grow. I had a lot more that had a lot longer roots in here, and I've potted them up into little red solo cups like this as the roots sprout, so it can go down. I don't really need these. I have probably 7,000-8,000 seeds. I've given away tons, and I've sold a bunch, but I don't know, I just put a bunch of these. I still have probably 2,000 or 3,000 more, and they seem to, after they've sit for a little bit, now they seem to be not fresh off the tree. They took a little bit longer. Now they seem to be popping very quickly. Like, 3 weeks, the roots were already quite long on some of them. So, and I haven't even started to look through there. That was just what I found on the top. So, perhaps they might germinate in like less than 2 weeks. That wasn't my experience before with these palms, whenever I've ordered seeds or anything, but nevertheless, they're starting to go good. So maybe if anybody else wants some more of these seeds, they can contact me. I'm definitely going to try something different, though. I think I'm going to go buy some Pro Mix HP, which is what I used last time, which is Banana Joe recommendation. And I'll either leave this one and do another one, or maybe I'll just like get this all out of here, put it in like a strainer or something, and water the seeds, take the ones out that have a good root, and the rest throw them in with some Promich HP, and maybe I'll even try to do a little bit of hydrogen peroxide on the seeds before I throw them back into here, and that should take care of some of the mold. If anybody has other tricks and tips and stuff like that for that, I'm not a big seed germinator guy. I normally just do it with washies, and I haven't had any problems. But with these particular palms, I do usually have more of mold problems. I guess washi is just a little easier to grow, so but that's the fastest palms. I mean, most palms I prefer to buy them at a larger size because for obvious reasons, because of where I live, you're not growing it for it takes many years to get a larger one. So it's fine when you have Washingtonia robusta like this, where you can have this size plant in 1 year, a year and a half, and you know, a plant like that in 5 years. Then there's no problem with growing them from seed because of the rapid growth. But palms like this, whereas this is a 4 maybe even 5-year-old windmill palm, and it's still quite small. I mean, it is nice, but it is still quite small. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. So yeah, that's kind of what it'll look like. This is actually a hybrid, but these are kind of what the palm will look like as it gets more mature. This one is a hybrid palm, but the actual palm, this is the father of those palms right there, of the seedlings, and the mothers right there. So yeah, anyways, but we'll keep you updated on these. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.